What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Red Wanderers channel. It's predictions for the weekend. This weekend in the Irish League. Let's get into the goals and the goal scorers.
Coming up first, it's Friday night at Carrick. It's Carrick versus the Reds. Pete, what are you going for?
I've gone 4-1 to Clinval. I think Carrick's goal will come from their left back Tony, and for Clinval, I think it'll be a goal for Sean Moore, 2 for Joe the goal, and I've gone with Levi Ives actually.
Levi
to score for Clinval.
No. I've actually gone 3-1. I've gone for Carrick. I'm sorry, I went for the boring one. Curtis Allen. I think he'll bag versus the Reds. And for the Reds themselves, I'll go Sean Moore, Joe the goal, Ronan Hill. Now, we have something to say here. Pete is not going to the game because he has to travel to Ballymallard for a game, right? I don't know if I'm going to the game. I might go, but if I feel a bit weird and lonely, I'm not going without Pete. But anyway, I'll let you know if I am going, but unfortunately Pete's not going. What's your thoughts about that, Pete?
First game we've had on a Friday night this season.
Away anyway.
Oh, I know.
Which is a bit sad. Ugh. But there's always the next one.
What can you do? Next up, we have Ballymena v Dungannon at the Ballymena Showgrounds. I think this will be easy for Ballymena. I've gone 3-0. David McDade with 2 and Ross Redmond with 1.
I've gone for the Sky Blues to win 2-0 against the Dungannon. Don't think Dungannon will show enough passion for the badge, as Gabe would say, but I think goals will come from David McDade and probably Mickey Place, I think you call him, will bag a pen for the Sky Blues. Beat a few big teams this season. Not beat, smashed a few good teams this season. But anyway, both going for wins. Let's get into the next prediction. Next prediction, it's Coleraine versus Portadown at the Showgrounds. What are you going for, Pete?
I've gone 4-0 for Coleraine. I think they would be very disappointed if they don't get a win out of this game. I've gone 2 goals for top or
if you don't beat Portadown, you should be disappointed.
Goal for Lyndon Kane and a goal for McKendry. 4-0 to the Bandsiders.
I've went for a bit of a more normal score. I've went 2-0 to the Bandsiders. I think goals will come from Big Chev and a player who Pete likes, Conor McKendry. Do you like him, Pete?
I love Conor McKendry.
Do you just like that skinhead player?
Yes.
But the pace that he has, his shooting is good as well. And I just think this will be they'll not even have to go in the 3rd or 4th gear, the Bandsiders.
Will not break us well.
Yeah, Portadown are brutal. But anyway, let's get into the next one.
Next up, we have Newry versus Crusaders at the Newry City Showgrounds. I've gone 1-0 to the Cruise with a Larry goal. What are we going for now?
Did you just say 1-0 to the Cruise?
1-0 Cruise.
I went for 3-0 to the Cruise. Goals coming from the big man up top, Big Adam Lackey. The left back, the ginger left back who Pete loves so much for some reason.
Great player.
Big O'Rourke. And Big Forsyth for the other side of North Belfast. But I think this will be not even a challenge, to be fair. I don't know why he's went for a nice tight match. Why have you went for a tight match?
Watch we see Newry wins now.
Yeah, that's true. Actually. But I don't think Newry are they're not good enough to beat the big teams like Cruise or...
They're staying up.
Yeah, they'll obviously stay up. But mid-season predictions coming out soon. Me and Pete go through the 12 and place them where we think will come at the end of the season. But let's get into the last... No, 2 more games. We've got 2 more games. Rest of this prediction. Next game is for the Lurgan lads. It's down in Lurgan for Glenavel against the Blues. What are you going for, Pete?
I've gone 2-1 Linfield. I think goal for Glenavel will be Fitzpatrick, as he always seems to score. And I've gone with Robbie McDade for Linfield and Chris Shields penalty as well for Linfield.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad shot. I went for 3-1 to the Blues. Goals for Fitzpatrick. He's just Glenavel's man up top, to be fair. I've gone for goals from, this might be a surprising one, but Big Mulgrew for the Blues. He's played so many games. He's their Capitano for the Blues. But also I'm going for a goal for Big Kirk Miller. I think he's a quality winger. What's your thoughts on him, Pete?
Great player. could see him scoring a goal as well.
Yeah. And the last goal from the big Finnish man up top. He can finish big for Tannen. I think he'll bag versus the Blues. But anyway, there's one more game left, and it's the biggest of them all.
Last game is Glentoran versus Larne at the Oval.
At the best stadium in the league.
And I think a few people might disagree with my prediction, but I've gone 1-0 to Glentoran. Rory Donnelly goal. Glens are going to win. This is the start of their redemption arc. I said Larne would chop off, but 1-0 Glentoran.
1-0's bad enough, but then they're going to say Rory Donnelly's going to score. That was outrageous. I went for a 3-1 win to the Inver Reds. Coming away to the Oval, I'm not going to say it's hard to get a result. It's easier than it should be to get a result. I'm going to go for goals from Jay for the Glens, and for Larne I'm going to go for goals from Big Miller, and that partnership will get one each. Big P. O'Neill and Lee Bonus. I just don't see Glens putting up a fight against Larne. They're just too good. They're honestly too good for the Glens. But Pete, why have you went for a Glens win?
I think this is just the start of a bit of form, and Larne's a good team to get it in front of the home fans. Get the fans back on Mick's side if he's still there.
Oh no way! I really cannot see it. Could you see a Larne win?
Definitely, but just think the Glens will do it.
Like, why'd you go Rory Donnelly? Oh my goodness. Well, that is our predictions done for this match day. But if you like the video, give it a wee like. Leave a comment on what you thought of the video. Cheers for coming on.
No problem, Real Wonder.
But anyway, this is the end of the video. Cheers for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.